Dodge. Yeah, you know, it's too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah. Hey, Betty's Elm Street. Harry the horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson. Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely. Thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Troy? Has he got a place for his craft game yet? Nah, he's still looking for a place.
The heat is on.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes. 5,000 bucks?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father. See, everybody's looking for a place. I wish Nathan finds his...
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan, Mr. Southstreet, Lieutenant Brannigan, of the local New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Did you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
Oh, big, tall, dark-haired.
Yeah, that's him.
We've never heard of him.
I mean, the Nathan Detroit, who's been running a float craft game around here. You can tell him for me that I know he's running around trying to find a spot.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm in terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I imagine you're having trouble finding a place for your craft game.
Well, he is on, as you must know, from the fact that you now gotta live off his salary.
Did you find a place for the game?
I was just over to the Billboard garage. Joey says he might take a chance and let me use the place. If I get $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash.
Ouch.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What could I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what date today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. We've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The team's up to here with high players. The bigs in town.
Or any bottled bigs?
Sven and Sven.
I know. I can make a fortune. But where could I have the game?
The Billboard garage.
But I think that would be
And they now have a lock on the door of the Junior Public School 84.
There's a stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a Good Scout.
And Saint and how they are. The back of the police station is out.
So the Billboard garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 she ain't got. Why is good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, over the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Time for good old reliable Nathan. Or trust the short walk to the office established, floating, cracking in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established, permanent, floating, cracking in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's scrap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson. Now there's the highest player of them all.
Maybe you can borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
Not Sky with him. That kind of money ain't London money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk. Providing I can figure out a bet on which there's no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets. Ooh, look. Went into Mindy's restaurant and asked me how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel?
What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she hears I run the track thing, she will never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that's late jumping Charlie. He's been jumping us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to go meet that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
I told him. I says, I'll meet whoever I want. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, that's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present. I didn't get one, huh?
Sorry, it's okay. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. Makes me feel like I'm married.
Don't worry, honey. Let me tell you something. You know what, mate? Better me.
I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game. What an absurd thought.
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 pieces of cheesecake and 1,500 pieces of strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake? That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey. Look at it later. I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your feelings to get sad, fellas.
Nathan!
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? Gonna be in town long?
Fine event tomorrow.
Well,
Lock down there. Want to come with me?
no, I got other things to do. Tell me you're hungry? Maybe we could go into Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake.
Think I'll get the later.
But you will admit that Mindy has the best cheesecake in the country.
I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And there are also some people who like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, what do you think he sells more of? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought. But I say if everybody's like I am, Mindy sells more cheesecake than strudel.
Or how much?
Huh?
I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story. When I was a young man about to go into the big world, my father said to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy said to me, one of these days in your travels, you're going to come up to a guy who's going to bet you that he can make jacks of spades, jump out, and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet on this man, because for sure you're going to be standing there with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I did not suppose you've been fucking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that.
However, if you're really looking for some action, I'll bet you the same $1,000 you don't know the color of the necktie you have on right now. Well,
No bet.
blue.
What a crazy color.
We took Adeline to the drugstore, and she said for you to make sure to pick her up after the show at the Hot Pots. And don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. That's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you're trapped. With Adeline had the kind of girl that's the most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And the guy who got the doll, well, the doll's a necessity.
Don't get me wrong here. I ain't putting no rap on dolls. Just figuring way for her age, all dolls the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to London van without one?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll, and I named her. Will you bet $1,000 that if I named a doll, you can take me to a band tomorrow?
You've got a bet.
I named her.
Daddy, I've got cider in my ear. Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around, trying to get enough courage to come here.
Well, here are 2 of our pamphlets. They should give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson. I hope you do not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see such a pretty doll. Nice-looking lady like you sacrificing yourself for the sake of others.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I'll need a lot of personal help. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. Look, why don't you let me help you? I bet I can fill this place of sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday night. I'll guarantee to fill this place of sinners.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masters' marker for 12 dozen sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 1 dozen sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
New?
Take us some time to get there.
To get where?
A Cafe Cubano in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? Let's get us there in 5 hours and be back the same night. Food's great.
Please go away.
Somewhere in this world, there must be a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what he'll be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he'll not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to have a gambler who doesn't get the big heartthrob? No. Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll drop it again, in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down on the farm with our star Miss Adelaide and the hot box on the rest.
bet your pretty neck I
Hi, Nathan. Hello, Blackfish. What do we got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How was your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I'd had it, and I told him a long time. So he said to read this book, because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that now, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain types of things. What do you think I got in that box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Now you see, Nathan, I got the wedding veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
A what?
Our blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they closed my crack game, and now they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not running the crack game again, are you?
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crack game? It's because I love you, and I want us two to be the happiest married couple there is in the world.
You! I am all dated up tomorrow with Society Math, and he takes it on account of your dopey crack game? Honest, Adelaide? I pity you.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crack game.
Look, you're getting yourself all upset. You and I are going to be all right. After all, we love each other, and we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Come on, cheer up, and you'll feel better tomorrow. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just waiting around for the flaming cans of gold. A person can develop a cold. The female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Oh, note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and the root. In other words, just worrying whether the wedding is on or off. apartment is air conditioned, and the moon's blind. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sonas and chilling from a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old. A person can develop a
Hey, Nicely. What were you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that could have pulled off Moose at mating time.
Great. So that's why I don't take her to Havana.
Havana, you couldn't take that doll to New Rochelle.
Where's Nathan? He ought to start running at the game. I don't know. I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, I was trying to take his mind off honest work.
Yeah, you know, it's too bad that such a smart businessman like Nathan has to go fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that's his weakness. And we should be tolerant, because I'm told it's a worldwide weakness. And you see the good guy who will reach for stars in his sky. You can bet that he's doing for some doll.
when it's not a John waiting out in the rain. Chances are he's insane.
I get paid all kinds of rent for a flat that can flat the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing for some doll.
Then we see us sports, and his cash shots were short. Make a bet that he's making with some doll.
When a guy wears tails with the front winging white, who the heck do you think he's tickling him on Saturday night? Lazy slob takes a good steady job.
And he smells from bananas from the soul.
Call it dumb, call it clever, how you give odds forever. That the guy's only doing for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing for some
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Snow.
No, I can't reach the people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch.
Excuse me.
General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvine.
Good morning, gentlemen.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
You have to come inside
decide how much of us.
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
General, please. Someone can do good here, even if I can't.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
But will anyone be here?
Maybe. I could help over here. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former Sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I feel Miss Sarah could be a great success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, may I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to this big meeting of yours tomorrow night and see for yourself?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance,
I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
well, hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
You got all your carnations? Yes. Remember, no one will be let into the game without their red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
Yeah, where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys to set the boat garage?
Not yet. I got stalling for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock. No one's surprised
So sue me.
Detroit, if you ain't got no place for your game, we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
I'd like you to meet Big Jewel from Chicago.
Why, how do you do things, Joel?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap. Nathan, if there's no costume tonight, I'm sure Big Jewel will be considerably displeased. And Big Jewel does not like to be displeased.
Now, Big Jewel, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that.
Well, well, an interesting gathering indeed, the cream of society. And to the ops, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liverlips Louie. What's the occasion, gentlemen?
Well,
It's a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. What? That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. Yes, sir. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody cannot deny. Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
it was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was a cabin.
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner. Yes, sir, bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when's the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Nathan, these good fellows are kind enough to give you a bachelor dinner. At least you could tell them it's the wedding date.
Well, we need time for elections.
You could elope.
What?
You can drive down to Maryland. They'll marry you right away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
Well, what the heck?
My congratulations too, Nathan. I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll bet the hot box tomorrow night.
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be all dressed up in whatever you elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. Nathan, you're indeed a lovely fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Don't you agree, Big Jewel? Let's shoot crap. Nathan, you better find a place.
Christmas. What could I do? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Well, maybe it won't come. Maybe he took that dog to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have possibly gone.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche. It's Spanish for milkshake.
Well, what's in it besides milk?
Oh, sugar and sort of special native flavoring.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk. 2 more dulce de leches.
Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clean. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just thought I'd behave. Boy, if I were a lamb by light, and if I were a
Back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
Want to take me?
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you should be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm. You know I took you here in the first place. I made a bet. That's how I met you in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Gotta think what's best for you.
Well, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for taking me back. It must have
very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly, I don't know how I'll get home with all this stuff. Sky, hello.
Hello, Miss Adelaide. How are you?
Oh, fine, Sky. Look, the girls gave me a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful. You know Miss Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tonight, right after the hot box, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock.
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forever. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew so.
But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and doubt my soul's born.
So peaceful, this helpless haze I'm in, I really am in love.
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We stayed out all night, and guess what?
The streets were full of sinners.
Exactly. It was wonderful. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What the heck is this? What was that mission? Nathan! What is this? Someone must have tipped him off.
And I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but I have never seen a full crab game with a full blast in a mission.
Crafting?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
This wouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You had to help me.
Did I?
You want to see you tomorrow?
Everyone's welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Scott. You said it yourself. It's no good.
What type of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
It's like this. Nathan's aunt's in Pittsburgh when suddenly taken ill with
A rare tropical disease.
Say, that's not bad.
Nicely, where's Nathan?
The crap game's still going on.
Since last night.
Big Jewel, being a large loser, does not wish for the game to terminate.
Where's the game?
Are you looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I made a certain bet with, well, somebody. I'd like to clean it up before.
I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh. Miss Adelaide, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Sky, Nathan has to come in tonight. We're looking to get married. Is it the crap game again?
It's Nathan. What do you expect?
They promised to change.
Change. Why is the minute one of you dolls get a guy like you take him right in for alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people? Have a normal home with normal wallpapers and bookends?
Guys like Nathan Detroit and yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't deserve a life like that. So when dolls like you get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. See you around.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to talk to him again. And have him call me here.
Why don't you just get another guy?
Wait till you fall in love. You'll find out.
Yeah.
Sarah. Not so fast.
I just want to get away from this place. And go someplace where
The sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be playing there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew that the minute he started picking on me. I just didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough, Sarah dear.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Brother Abenarthy. How goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. The general is coming.
General's a tough job, huh?
Grandfather, we've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something. But being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 dozen sitters tonight.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was full of your friends. Let's say we're even.
If you don't pay off that marker, I'll tell the whole town that you're a dirty Russian.
Nice. Where's the gate?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
You see, Big Jewel, the boys are slightly fatigued from weariness. Haven't been shooting crap for quite a while now. Mainly 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm at 25 Gs, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Jewel. It's not that Big Jewel's a bad loser. It's just that Big Jewel merely prefers to win. Right, Big Jewel?
I will now play on credit. Give me the dice. I'm shooting 2,000. In the choice, I'm going to roll you. Willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose?
You will give him cash.
Oh, I just remembered I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
Get up for 2,000.
Would it be more convenient if I just put it right into your pocket?
Get it off. Ha! 11. I win.
That pleased me.
I will now play with you guys.
Here they are. Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. Looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I can speak with some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm only asking for 1 minute. It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy? It's the fellow I was telling you about. Took the mission doll to Havana. Look, fella, there's enough action around here.
Looking for some action? Would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How would I know a name like that?
I'll give you a clue. Look, fellas, today at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. And I promised them some sinners. When it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high up on the bank cards.
I'm not spending no evening in a hallelujah dance.
I guarantee you the air up there is much cleaner than it is down here. And maybe I wanted you guys to learn something else, besides making up for the hard way. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Oh, Sky, about that Havana business, I regret I temporarily do not got enough left to pay you.
You don't have to. You won't.
I thought I took Miss Sarah Brown to Havana.
You thought,
Come on, Big Jewel. I now got to go to rolling, but with my dice.
Nothing doing. With your dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
what did you just say?
I said, with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
But maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours is. I bet each of you $1,000 against the marker for your souls. $1,000 in cash against your souls. I win. You show up at the mission tonight. Okay? One meeting.
Okay, by me. By me too.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against the marker for your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
Got one someplace. Give me the dice. Give me some room. Got a little more than dough around this one. They call it lady rock, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on the stage with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet, before the evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be the lady tonight. Luck be the lady tonight. Luck be the lady tonight. Love like a gentleman, love like a gentleman. How does it take you can? How does it take you can? I
night. I hope you didn't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry it out like this over one lousy elopement?
It's no use, Nathan. That guy is completely out of my... Oh, Nathan.
Adelaide, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We'll get married. We'll have a home. A little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
We can still make everything all right. 5 minutes to 12. Let's look right now.
Okay, Adelaide. Oh no. Come on, Nathan, we'll be late. Come on!
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Well, because I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you've ever told me.
I promise you it's true. Adelaide.
It's now 7 minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
I know what's wrong, General. I've failed. I've spoken to these people night after night, but my words clearly haven't reached them. I think we had better just go home.
Welcome, brothers and sisters.
Is everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Miss Sarah, here you are. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to, well, clean them up.
Won't you sit down?
Sit down! All of you. This is Mission, not Roseland. So I suggest that you do not indulge on any unpleasantness. Because I'm required to depart west tonight, I'm wanting Nathan Detroit, Major Human on my place. Nathan, if anybody does not conduct himself according to the Hoyle, he'll answer Sky Masterson personally.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, you're dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is so wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Ben, give testimony. I know school pigeon.
Come, brothers. I know it's difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is at heart. Anybody?
Harry.
Oh, no.
Harry, go first.
Well, like when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson. He rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. It means they're only here because Sky Masterson won a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting is a result of gambling. It shows that good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work. Thank you. Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Well, it happened to be kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they know right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the shark and the goat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Anything we can do for you, Brother Brownie? Maybe you would care to testify?
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crab cane here on this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were here when they came by. You saw them. Aren't these the fellas?
I've never seen him in my life.
There's a right broad.
Now, excuse us, officer. We'd like to get on with our meeting.
Thank you, Miss Sarah, and I have a confession to make, and I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night in this mission, and we're all very sorry. Ain't we, boys?
Yeah. I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he cannot take a certain doll away with him on a trip, and this I should not have done. Although it did no harm, as for I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Sure, the guy told me he didn't take the doll. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Ladies and gentlemen, announcement number 244, follow the poll.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th. Oh, never.
I'm sorry. Try to be forgiving and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us that Obadiah...
You've got a boyfriend named Obadiah, huh?
Obadiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night... Oh, no. Not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still hate him. That's love.
Can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I tried to change Nathan. I've always thought how wonderful he would be. He was different. But they just can't change.
Well, last night at the prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name. I think so.
How do you like that? Rat! Just when he should have been lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What, are we crazy or something? Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than starting sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to straighten me out, have a pot roast, have a headache, have
been waiting for you. Let's go. Where's the wedding?
Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
I forgot to get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Life is one big crap game, and the devil's using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game? Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson? Yes, Brother Detroit?
You get married in your mission? Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. Either your 8 to 5 will be very happy.
What Obadiah means is
Obadiah?
that he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thank you very much. I know we're going to be very happy. We're going to have a little place in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.
For coming to our production this evening of Guys and Dolls Jr. I'm Ashley D'Antonio. I'm one of the co-directors of this show. Let's give it up for these guys one more time. We got our cast on the stage, our crew down here. We have the most unbelievable students.
I don't mean to brag, but myself, Mr. Caesar Reinho, and Mr. Michael Simonelli, who are all directors and crew director, we actually get to spend the entire show, or nearly the entire show, watching it and enjoying it as much as you do, because these folks run the whole thing. Between our cast and our crew, they learn lines, they learn cues, we make them run transitions, they do such a phenomenal job. I'd also like to thank all of our parent volunteers. A lot of our set design was created by students and parent volunteers. Our costumes, our makeup, our lighting, our sound. Rob D'Antonio, who's helping to run our students to run our sound, teaching them how to do that. This is a phenomenal experience, and I'd like us to give it up one more time for them. We hope that you'll spread the good news. We have 2 more shows this weekend. Thank you so much and have a fantastic evening.